This is the Talkshow with Vic, aka Mr. Never Chillin, and this is episode number 22. And of course, I'm joined by my still high alumni, Dushawn Beecher.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's going on, man? It's been a long time. How you been?
Yeah, man, just busy grinding, trying to stay consistent out here.
Yeah, you've been doing great, man. I've been seeing all your posts and stuff on Facebook and IG, and it's just great to see you flourish. And I'm excited to get into why we're here today for sure. But we definitely want to thank you for coming on to the show.
Yeah, thanks, man. I want to say thanks again for bringing me on. It definitely been a process, man, for sure.
Yes, sir. So if you want to go ahead, like introduce yourself, like who you are, what do you do for a living, like a fun fact about yourself, or anything you want to throw out there.
Okay, my name is Dushawn Beecher. Graduated from Still High, class of '09. Three-time state champ. Two in football, one in basketball. Came from a very challenged upbringing to where I'm at now. Maybe able to make my own schedules. Pick my own jobs. Pick my own day when I want to go to work. So, I'm just kind of happy where I'm at in the space of life now.
Yeah, that's good, man. It's great to see how you evolved from back like when you were winning those state championships to where you're at now. Like we were talking in the pre-show, it's been 13 years since you graduated, and 10 for me. So it's like, man, time flies on by.
Yeah, man, time is flying, man. It only feel like five. I've only been out of high school for 5 years, man. I look back at 13.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
yeah.
crazy.
But man, let's get into why we're here today for sure. We're gonna start off by like what your business is. So, what is your business called?
My business is Beech's Painting Services LLC.
Okay. And what kind of services do you provide? Is it just painting, or what else you got going on?
I provide a little bit of everything: drywall remodel, power washing, um, hauling services as well, cleaning out houses.
Okay. Sounds like a little bit of everything, and I mean it's something that's really needed. I mean that kind of business isn't going anywhere at all, so that's pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah, now for sure, man. I don't mind it, man, as long as the phone stay ringing.
I hear that. Keep setting appointments and get some new clients and keep making that money and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with it.
Now for sure, man, for sure.
So when did Beach's Painting Service LLC begin?
Well, that's kind of a little crazy thing. Beach's Painting Services established March 2020, actually like a week or two before the COVID crisis began.
Oh wow.
So really, I was really in a little tough situation when I first started the business, man. I didn't know if I wanted to hold off or keep it going.
Right. Yeah. That sounds like a very difficult time because like people are trying to be quarantined and stuff, and like people don't want to be around other people and whatnot. So, how were you able to get business during that time? Like, there were certain people that was still cool with it.
Yeah, well, actually, that's another little crazy thing. I thought people wasn't gonna call the phone. People was gonna be a little afraid of them to come in your house, but that was pretty much the opposite, man. Everybody was calling me, man. Everybody just bored at home, want to get their house fixed up, and I'm asking them, "Hey, you sure you want me to come in?" Oh yeah, I don't mind it, man. It's cool with me. Now I mean, just put the mask on. So, man, I was getting calls, staying busy, man, the whole way through COVID.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you're definitely right. I remember early stages, like that's what everyone was doing, was just redoing their house, redoing this, finishing projects that they started X amount of years ago, and they just ran out of time in life. And then pandemic hit, everything comes to a halt. They have nothing else to do, and they might as well get shit done.
Yeah, nah, no question, man, no question.
So, what made you start the business up? Like, how did you go from state championship football player to starting out painting in multiple services up?
After graduating still high, I went to training, HBCU, played football there, ended up graduating with a criminal justice degree. I came home working with kids, and moved down DC, and I came back home, and it wasn't just what it wasn't enough as I was looking for,
Hmm.
and so I just came across a new passion, man, and things just took off.
Yeah, isn't that funny though? How like they always paint this picture of you got to go to college to be successful in life, and look, you went to school for criminal justice, and I went to school for business administration. Neither one of us are doing either one of those kind of careers, and then we stumble upon something that we actually really enjoy. So that's pretty crazy how that stuff works.
Right, man. Right, for sure, man. That's what life's all about, too, man. You going to, discover new passions throughout life.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even like I didn't think back in 2012 that I was ever going to have a podcast. It would never even cross my mind. But here we are, come 2020, I started up my gaming one, and then here comes 2021 in January. I started this one up. So, you just like you said, those new doors just open up. And if it wasn't for the pandemic, honestly, I probably wouldn't have started this up. I had a ton of time on my hands. I wanted to talk about certain topics and bring awareness to stuff, and here we are.
Yeah, nah, man. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you're doing what you do, man. For sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. So, if you want to go ahead and tell me, like, how to, like, what did the process look like establishing the business? Like, what kind of process do you have to go to, like, getting a license, getting any training or the equipment, or how did that all go about?
Um, well, my cousin, she was doing her thing down in Gettysburg. She got a nonprofit down in Gettysburg with the kids down there, and so I reached out to her like, hey, cuz, you mind help me with starting one business? And for sure, she came through for me, and we got the business started. And but that wasn't just it. I started residential, then slowly but surely I graduated to commercial, and then now a couple weeks ago I just got my first little government contract. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, I remember when you posted about that. I was like, oh shit, like he's making big moves now, and that's awesome. Um, in regards to getting like your like establishing a business, like how did that look? Did you have to like go register this, or like I don't? I'm just trying to get some knowledge on the LLC part of it.
Yeah, so basically my cousin signed me up online. I forget the I think it was LegalZoom or one of them agencies
Mm-hmm.
that get you filed for your business. So once that came back through, I was already in the midst of painting businesses, um painting houses. I'm sorry, I was already in the midst of painting houses before I already got my LLC. So once the so in the process of getting my LLC, man, I just took things up, sky notch, man. I was able to go open up the bank account, and now I have my IN number, so I can go apply for different business loans and different businesses that give you that work with business credit.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense because then opening up an LLC as opposed to just having like a private side business, you have access to a lot more resources. So that'll help you grow and just keep getting bigger. And then boom, look, you just got your first government contract. So it's clearly working. Whatever process or plan that you got in place.
Yeah, no, for sure, and also um, I had a couple paint mentors growing up. Coach Joe and also Big Z, man, who was a lot of inspiration, and still I reach out to those guys to this day. And my guy Liv, man. So yeah, man, it was just a bunch of motivation growing up.
No doubt about that. Those are some legends right there that a lot of people in this area are really familiar with, and it's pretty awesome to have those growing up too. And it just gives you purpose, gives you guidance and stuff like that too. So that's pretty cool. But did anyone else like individually help you out with starting this up at all, or was this like all your idea? Like you put it all together?
Yeah, it was pretty much all my idea. Um, Pretty much everything, running a whole show, from answering calls to scheduling appointments
Mm-hmm.
to still painting, So still doing the whole nine right now.
Okay. I wonder. Hopefully that you can end up. I work for West Shore Home right now. They do like the shower bath replacements and window and doors, and it's crazy because I know the story about how the company started with BJ. He's the owner of the company. He said he started with having his own thing, answering all the phone calls, setting all the appointments, going out, doing the quotes and measuring and stuff like that, and then installing it himself. And then now we're one of the biggest companies in the country now that we've been rapidly growing. So hopefully you can get that same kind of experience and you become huge.
Nah, definitely, man, and that's definitely one of the goals in the near future, man. Put
Yeah,
down the paintbrush, man.
hell yeah, and just all you do is have a pen in your hand.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's dope. But do you have anyone that works with you now? Like, do you got any like employees, or is it just you?
Right now, I got about 6 employees, man. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is it like most of like older guys, or you got kids from like high school or anything like that?
Um, right now I got a couple older guys. Couple old heads too. I try the friend thing, man, and bringing on the friends, but it don't
Mhm.
pretty much work out too well, man. But I still try to give people chances here and there. And
Mhm.
well, what I'm looking to start doing probably this summer, I had a little idea of start. I want to bring on like two college students who's home for the summer, man, and
Okay.
looking for some extra income, man, because I remember when I was in school and I came home for the summer and I ain't nothing have nothing to do. But if I had anything quick to make a quick buck, I was with it. So I think I want to definitely give some college students a chance this summer.
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. I mean, it's crazy to see like the different lifestyles or just how it is when people go to college. Like when I was going to college, whether it was Hack or Shippensburg, I still had to have a part-time job working on the weekends and stuff like that, as opposed to being away from college and you come home and then you would work on like spring break or something like that. So yeah, everyone has something different, but any side hustle, man, that definitely helps and goes a long way. So I like that idea. Definitely push that out there. And if you ever put out promos or anything like that, like looking for people, I'm definitely gonna share it for you.
Okay, appreciate that, man.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
sir. So according like so far in your job, you've been doing this for a while. Obviously, you're in 2022 now. What has been your favorite job that you've done so far that like sticks out to you the most?
My favorite job. So I got two.
Okay.
The one job is the old Esmont firehouse we repainted. We remodeled the
Okay.
whole 3-part firehouse.
Wow. Yeah, I've been in there. It's a
Yeah,
it's a nice station. It was definitely old school and that's awesome. I haven't been in there since, so definitely got to go check that out.
yeah, for sure. And then I'm gonna say my second so that was a firehouse. My residential place was the I painted a house for an African couple, and they wanted 50 shades of gray, and every different wall was a different shade of gray. And at first, I thought they was nuts when they was explaining to me like, "Yo, I want this a light shade, then I want this wall a light shade, then I want this wall a darker light shade." I'm like, "Yo, you have all these crazy different colors," but when I actually finished, put that last brush on the wall, and I did a walkthrough, I'm like, "Yo, this crib is really nice."
That's interesting. I would never have thought to do something like that. Like I feel like my OCD wouldn't allow me to do paint a house like that.
Right, right. Yeah, nah, for sure, man. It was definitely hectic at the time, man, because you got to go number every wall throughout the house, and so you're not messed up, and you put the right paint on the wall, man.
Right. It's definitely a lot of planning that goes into something like that for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
But so how can people find your business or request a quote or service or anything like that? Like, is there like a website, email, phone number? How do they get in contact with you?
Yeah, so the website is beachespainting.com. Um, I got a Facebook business page at Beaches Painting Services. You can go on there, request me for a quote. Also, my Instagram is beach717. You can DM me for a quote, and the cell phone number is 717-343-4147. Once again, that's 717-343-4147. Leave a call. I mean, leave a message. I probably might be busy, so I'll get right back to you. And the email is beachespaintingservices@gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to link all this stuff in the YouTube description when this does go up. It'll probably be up tonight, hopefully, but I'll definitely get all that information under there. But
Oh, okay. Thanks, man.
of course. But let's move on to here to our next segment. We're going to talk a little about the paints, the paintings, the equipment and stuff like that. Do you make your own paints or do you like go out and buy it?
Yeah, I go out buy it. Yep, yep.
Okay. Do you where do you typically get it from? Do you have like a preference of where you usually get it from?
I get all my paint from Sherman Williams.
Okay. Gotcha. And
Yeah.
that's usually your preferred brand as well.
Yes, sir. Yep, yep. Yeah,
Gotcha.
we got a little partnership through Sherman Williams.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. I didn't think they did something like that, but it definitely makes sense still, because they'll probably hook you up with like a discount or something like that if you because you buy it and use it all the time.
Yeah, yep. So right now, all my clients receive 30% off on paints and materials at Sherman Williams.
Okay. But it like sometimes they'll request like a different brand or something sometimes.
Yeah, well, yeah, all brands in the store. Sherman Williams, all my clients get 30% off.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, don't matter the brand at all.
And then in regards to like the equipment that you use, like is there a specific brand that you like to use over others, and why?
Purdy, I like to use Purdy over all paint brands. Just cause Purdy's more sufficient. And it gives you the best contractor jobs, man. That's what all most contractors use. Yeah, Purdy just a large painting brand that I fell in love with, man. I done got the Purdy book bag, Purdy rollers, Purdy brush, man. Everything's Purdy, man.
Hey, that's dope. Yeah, it's always cool to find like a specific brand that you can stick to and just and rock out with. Cause my dad's like he has like every tool in that you can think of. Cause he's really handy, but he's always had like a specific brand that he like. He used to start with DeWalt, and then he went to Cobalt, and I forget what he switched to now. But he's bounced around a couple. But when you find one that you really like, you just want to buy every tool they got.
He probably on Milwaukee now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I haven't seen his tool collection since I moved back from South Carolina because he's down there now.
Okay, okay.
But are there any special techniques that you use when you're painting, or like when you're doing the drywall? Like how does that stuff go about?
Um, I can't give you all the secrets, man, but I can give you a little something, man. But yeah, so painting, man, I drop a little dime in here, man. I drop a little couple jewels in. So when I'm painting, man, I usually start with the ceilings,
Okay.
cutting cutting all the ceilings, man. Then after that, after the ceilings is dry, I go in and trim the wall. I trim everything in the wall so I can just straight roll into it,
Hmm.
and pretty much that be the job done. And then I just got to come back through and paint the trim. Then once that's done, the whole job be complete.
Okay. Gotcha. It's pretty cool that you got like a process and just you found the most efficient way of doing it too. Because some people want this job to be done really quick, where like some people can take a little bit longer, as opposed to you. You can probably just go in there and knock this stuff out in a couple of days, or even a day, or whatever, however long it takes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my job is to get in and out, man. In and out.
How long do your jobs usually take, on average?
Um, it depends about what you want done. So I'm gonna say like a full size crib, maybe I'm gonna say 1,900 square feet with like five bathrooms, five bedrooms. I'm sorry, yeah, with five bedrooms, I'm say 4 to 5 days. Any bedroom typically gonna take one day,
Okay.
of course. Yeah, knock that out. 2 to 3 rooms probably take two to 3 days. Yeah, that's about it.
Is that usually like if you're just doing it by yourself, or is that also included if you got some help with you?
Yeah, so if I'm doing a room by myself, we're gonna knock that out in 30 minutes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Um, and then let's say here, do you do a lot of jobs? Like I was gonna say, do you do most of your jobs by yourself, or do you usually have someone with you?
Um. Again, yeah, it depends on like the size of the job. So if it's just like a 1 bedroom job, I'm gonna go in and knock it out by myself. But
Hmm.
if I get like I just got a full house today, so I'm gonna get probably about four dudes together.
Okay.
Give them split them up throughout the house and give them a section out the house, and we just gonna go from there and knock it out.
Okay. And did you have to go get any training, or like did you take any classes on learning all any of this stuff, or is this you just picked up and you just rocked out with it?
Man, so basically so long story short, my my aunt hit me up to paint her kitchen, and after I painted her kitchen, I put them up on Facebook, and I just started getting calls, 2 or 3 calls here and there, and then I just started putting more and more calls on. But yeah, I just really learned everything from YouTube, man.
YouTube is a hell of a tool. I tell you that. A lot of free information you can learn on there.
Yeah, nah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, a lot of the big stuff I didn't know I learned on YouTube. But growing up, I live with my aunt, and we painted a lot. She always wanted the house to smell fresh and stay clean, so we
Hmm.
probably painted the house like 2 times a year. So I was pretty much comfortable and knew how to paint from then. But as I got older, man, it just took off.
Right, right. Okay. And do you have any advice for anybody who's like want to get into painting at all?
Um, Man, you gotta love it, man. Painting ain't gonna be something that you do one job and two jobs. Nah, if you want to do paint, man, you gotta love it, man. There's gonna be days that it sucks, man. There's gonna be times you getting clients is getting on your nerves. You gotta keep doing the little tedious stuff so the
Right,
job could be perfect. Um, yeah, man, and you just gotta want to do it, man. That's
right,
about it.
right. Definitely got to have that love and passion for it, but you also got to have some patience because, I mean, the joke is watching paint dry is no fun at all.
Yeah, no, not at all, man.
But let's move on here to our last segment. We'll talk a little bit about the future of Beech's Painting Service LLC here. Do you plan to add other service to your business at all, like more than what you already have?
Yeah, down the line, man. As long as I stay on the YouTube, hopefully, maybe I could add carpet in there or something, man.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, that's not too crazy. Like, I'm definitely not like the most handy. Like, I don't really do a lot of those kind of jobs, but I've laid carpet, like carpet tile and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that'll be something for you to be able to pick up and really quick and easy for you.
Okay, okay, appreciate it, man. But yeah, I'm trying to add carpet in there. Laying the flooring. I'm gonna stay away from roofing and plumbing and all that, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Roofing can be a little dangerous, and plumbing, it's a little dirty.
yeah,
Can be
yeah, yeah, man. I'm gonna let my guys, know what I mean, have that, man.
for sure. Do you plan on opening up like a shop that people can come to and check out like the different jobs and material or stuff that you use?
Oh yeah, so for sure. So right now, man, I'm actually in the works of opening up a small shop here in Central Pennsylvania area, and I'm working with Sherman Williams. I'm working with Sherman Williams. Hold on.
Having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, somebody was calling me. So I'm sorry, man. I just got interrupted. But yeah, I'm working with Sherman Williams right now, so they can basically come in into the office. I want my office to be set up like they're coming to a Sherman Williams store where they could have all the paint samples. So I can do. So all I have to do is just call out to the Sherman Williams store and order the paint up, go out there and pick it up.
Okay, gotcha. Are you planning to open that up in like Stilton or Harrisburg, or you don't have a location just yet?
I'm thinking about Stilton down on Front Street. And, I was actually driving past a couple days ago, thinking about remodeling one of those old um empty buildings down there
Mm-hmm.
on Front Street. But either in Stilton or I'm gonna say like the Midtown area. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, Midtown down in Harrisburg. That's a really nice booming area with businesses and stuff.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And then, do you plan to expand your services to other locations? Because I assume right now you're just in the central PA area, unless you expanded more than that.
Yeah, right now I'm in Central Pennsylvania. I wanna expand to Pittsburgh in North Carolina area.
Okay. Is there a reason why those specific areas? You got people out there.
Yeah, I got my roommate from college is out there and he works for the what is it, Lumber 24, I believe.
Okay.
The company. It's a big company out there, reconstruction company. And we was actually in some works of partnering and putting something together. And also down North Carolina, I got my government contracts down there in North Carolina from Raleigh to Virginia.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about re re relocating down to North Carolina, Raleigh this come summer actually, and have a store out here in Harrisburg all at the same time.
Okay. That's what's up. Definitely a lot of ambitious goals, and I love it, man. When you set those goals, and it just makes you hungry to want to chase after them, for sure. Um, and you do because we the next question here I was going to ask is, do you have any current or planned partnerships? Obviously, you already have it with Sherwin Williams, but are there any other ones in the works or that you are looking to forward to?
Um, no, not right now. Nope.
Okay,
Yeah, just Sherman Williams right now. That's just about it.
gotcha, gotcha. So where do you see Beach's painting service in the next 10 years? Like, where do you envision it?
Oh man, I see Beech's Painting Service being one of the biggest painting companies in the eastern region in the next 10 years.
I love to hear that, man. Hopefully that'll be achievable. Because honestly, I feel like I don't really hear a lot about painting services and companies like that. So it'd be pretty cool to have something, especially coming from the same hometown. But
Now for sure, man. I'm trying to have shoot if I could have 10 different branches in different cities throughout the East Coast, man. I'll let it have it.
hell yeah, and I mean, the East Coast is loaded with big ass cities that you can expand to and just keep putting it out there and just keep growing. Especially if you're making those network connections already down there, it's all about who you know. As soon as you get in contact with a certain person, boom, you're gonna be expanding.
Nah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Hopefully, God keep blessing me, man.
Yes, sir. So, you got any advice for anybody that's trying to start up a business? Like, what do you got to say for them?
Um, Trying to start a business, man. First thing, have patience, man. Everything ain't gonna happen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Make sure you pick the right business, man. Everybody want their business to be $1 million business. It don't happen that way. Um, they actually say most businesses take a loss in the first 3 to 5 years, man. So therefore, man, it's really what are you trying to do with the business and like I said, just have patience.
Yes, sir. Well, you got any other last comments or remarks before we wrap the episode up?
Hey, I wanted to say appreciate you, my guy Vic, man, and keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate you bringing me on, and like you said, all the business owners out there or the people who's trying to think about starting a business, go ahead, doing it. Go ahead, do it. Have faith, man. That's the biggest thing. Have faith in yourself. If you don't got faith in yourself, ain't nothing gonna happen, man. And just don't ever quit, man. You're gonna have days where you want to quit, man. I didn't have, man, numerous days that I lost clients. Told me get out the crib, man. From just hiring the wrong people. You just gotta learn and keep going. That's it.
Yes, sir. We live and we learn. But what a conversation we just had, bro. It's been about 27 minutes or so. But it is time to wrap this up. I definitely want to take the time out and thank you for coming on the show and being just another amazing guest and being able to put Beech's painting service out there, man. So definitely thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate you having me on for sure.
Of course. And then we want to thank everyone who checked us out live today on Twitch and anybody who checks us out later on YouTube. This will go up live a little bit later on, so be sure to check that out, share it, follow, subscribe, do all that. And Beech, one more time, where can we find you and your services?
Beach is painting. On Facebook. Beachespainting.com website. Beaches Painting Services at Gmail for the email. And my phone number is 717-343-4147. Once again, that's 717-343-4147. If I don't answer, leave a message. Your boy probably getting busy.
Yes, sir. And of course, everyone, you can check me out at Mr. Never Chillin underscore on Twitter. Xbox is xNever space chilling. If you want a game party up, hit me there. Facebook is Vic Brubacher. You want to come on the show, have any questions or anything, hit me up on there. And I'm streaming any new shows, gaming content right here on the Chill Zone's Twitch channel. So be sure to check us out here. But I want to give everyone a weekly update. These episodes are every other Thursday at 7 o'clock. We have the Press Star podcast every Sunday at 7 o'clock as well. That's all of our gaming news, rumors, and releases. And we also have our co-op stream every Sunday at 12 o'clock where we play through a co-op game. And this Sunday we'll be premiering Tiny Tina's Wonderland, so a new Borderlands game that's coming out. So be sure to check that out. But definitely want to thank everyone again. But until next time, peace.
Thank you, man. Once a roller, always a roller, baby.
Yes, sir.